resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Well, that's the negative aspect of Pluto. Of course, I've been doing the Poisonous Personal Power series. Make sure you go check those out. But today I'm going to go over Pluto itself and how it will affect you. Well, not so much how it will affect you, but the general gist of what Pluto is about. Pluto in a sign shows where generation, obsession, and where you take yourself too seriously. If you have Pluto in Aries, in the first house, or something like that, that's where you're gonna see generation. You're gonna constantly see changes, and that's where you're gonna take yourself too seriously, and also see some obsession with Aries type themes and first house related themes. Pluto in a sign is also going to show where you're going to have compulsive behavior. But the issue with that is that you're going to try to, on the negative side, you're going to try to say the compulsion is going to try to lead you towards saving that situation, but usually what happens, it ends up dying. On the personal level, Pluto is going to show the battle of light and darkness. On a practical level, Pluto is similar to, of course, its sign Scorpio, which shows deep emotions, practical reality, being dependable and accountable, problem solving, research, and analysis, seeking to make things better. On the negative side of Pluto, you're going to see issues with control, entitlement, envy, jealousy, anger, rage, debt and favors owed, holding information, especially over people's head, as a way to control them. But on the negative aspect of Pluto, again, one of the things that it caught, especially when you're not trying to be, because of course it's a water element, but Pluto is the collective unconscious, meaning it's things that we don't have in our conscious mind, is something that's hidden away from us in a way. Pluto does cause internal emotional damage when used negatively. Some people have a vendetta of revenge, getting even. But when you have the negative aspect of Pluto inside of your psyche, inside of your unconscious, your subconscious, it pretty much corrodes you. I consider it like a swamp. When you're digging, you don't go to a swamp to fish, because most of the times there's monsters in there. There's alligators and all types of stuff in there. So you don't want to fish in a swamp. And I would say it's the same thing when you have Pluto negatively aspect, or the archetype invests negatively inside of you. Pluto is going to move into Aquarius on the 20th. And Aquarius has a fixed nature. It's one of the fixed signs. Though Uranus is Aquarius's ruler, which is the primary maker of change, so Uranus likes to come in and shake things up as well, Pluto will bring change in a slow, methodical way, reform and gradual transformation. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. So it's not like, maybe some people will have some effects now, especially fixed signs, but I will go over a little bit of that soon. Pluto aligns with Saturn, which is the co-ruler of Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign, which is idea driven. Communication is important. Making connection with others important, especially on various levels such as friendships and group memberships. Aquarius is a sign of creativity. It's about science, technology, social media, widespread connection, and creating situations that promote understanding of others and respecting others' differences. But Pluto lacks bias in its assessment of reality. Pluto will search for solutions to complex problems. If you think about the sign Scorpio, then you know that Pluto is similar in its effect, that it Scorpio is the usually considered the detective of the zodiac, and it's the same way that Pluto will search for solutions to complex problems. Pluto will confront the modern world while it resides in Aquarius. Pluto is going to prefer air signs such as Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and fire signs such as Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So those are the signs that are going to do well in Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto is going to prefer these signs because air signs and fire signs do well when it comes to new ideas and situations. Fixed signs such as Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, they're going to have a little bit of issues because they oppose change, while Leo and Aquarius will get mixed effects as their natural adaptive creativity and imagination are challenged and called into play. Make sure you like and follow.